Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening whenever you're watching this video. I had a real interesting conversation this weekend with a young man. Hey everyone, it's your favorite coach, David Plummer III, Coach DP3. I'm in my backyard. It's going to be the hottest week of the year in Las Vegas. On average, anywhere from 113 to 115 degrees. So I'll be taking my butt to Planet Fitness for most of my walks. That's just too hot. Even for me, I love the heat, but that's just too hot. Today is day 80. Man, we're in the 80s now of the 120-day journey. And I thank each and every one of you who've been on this journey with me since I've been posting it on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram and the rest of them. It's my honor and my pleasure to continue to post. I hope that you're getting some value out of the fact that when you set a goal, you go for it. When you set a goal, you don't quit. When you set a goal, you stay until the end and you complete the task that you set out for. But I want to talk to you about a conversation, a deep conversation I had this weekend with a young man in real estate. He's fairly new to real estate. He's got a couple deals, but he's already thinking about quitting. And the conversation started off with he doesn't know what to do. So the first thing I told him was you need to take ownership of where you are right now in your business. I don't want you blaming the government. I don't want you blaming your broker. I don't want you blaming your wife. I don't want you blaming home prices, inflation, interest rates. I want you to look squarely in the mirror. Michael Jackson said, the man in the mirror. I want you to look squarely in the mirror and take full ownership, accountability, responsibility, and be aware of what you have or have not done. First things first, I need you to spend a day or two just looking and taking ownership. And then when you come back to me early this week, I want you to have some options. You're thinking about going back and finding a job. On that job, you're going to have to put in 40 to 50 hours a week. You're not going to make the type of money you want to make. But if you decide, you make a decision, you decide that you're going to take those same 40 or 50 hours a week and put it in real estate, put it in prospecting, put it in client acquisition, put it in finding a client, put it into proactive lead generation and marketing and branding and advertising, then you don't have to worry about going to find a job because you have a job. Who knows how long it's going to take you to find a job? And I said, every day you wake up, once you make the decision to stay in real estate, every day you wake up, you got to be open-minded to the endless opportunities and possibilities that exist when you're out there prospecting every day. You don't have anything to do, no clients, no customers, no escrows, no listings, no buyers. You got 8 to 12 hours a day to prospect. You got to be open-minded. Because in Southern California, you find one really good deal, you close one deal. Let's just say you close a deal every couple months. I don't recommend that. I recommend closing every month. But let's just say you close every month. In Southern California, that's an average deal of $20K. That's $120,000. Just by giving yourself an opportunity every day, which means every day you got to open the day with prospecting. How many phone calls are you going to make? How many doors are you going to knock on? How many postcards and flyers and door hangers are you going to pass out? How many text messages are you going to send out? How many emails are you going to send out? Are you going to work in and on your database? See, that's 40 hours worth of work. But you're going out there to find a job. When you have a job, you have one of the greatest, highest paying occupations known to mankind. And finally, I told him, you have to stay optimistic. I know you're getting pressure from home. I know you're putting pressure on yourself, but you got to remain optimistic and have an expectation mindset that you're going to find a client. All you need is one powerful yes. Someone to sign a contract, a buyer's contract, a listing contract. And that sets all the wheels in motion for you to earn serious income. But you got to wake up every day, because if you go to that job, you're going to have to show up, 8 o'clock every morning. You get off at 5 or 6, whatever you do. Monday through Friday, Tuesday through Saturday. I don't know your schedule. I don't know the time. All I know is you're going to have to show up every day on that job for a paycheck that you're not going to be happy with. Getting paid every other week on the 1st and the 15th, or whenever you get paid. So remain optimistic. Go out there every day with that mindset. I got to find a client. I'm in a client acquisition business, and I have to find a client. And that's how we ended the conversation. I told him, take a couple, 2 or 3 days, think about what I said, come back to me with a plan of attack. I will help you, because I'm a coach. I coach real estate agents. I'll help you. And then plug in to every single thing that we do. I have some powerful real estate agents. And we get together on Fridays and Saturdays. The Listing Club and the Multi-Million-Dollar Real Estate Show. So I just wanted to get that message across. If anybody out there is struggling right now and trying to find their lot or their way in real estate, remember, in order to have a transformation, it starts with you taking ownership and being aware of what's going on. That's the first step. There's 5 other steps. We'll talk about them later. Well, thank you. This is not my morning walk. This is actually in my backyard, but I'm headed to Planet Fitness because I got to get my walk in. Day 80, got to get my walk in. Got 40 more days. 40 is a very prominent number in the Bible. Crazy number in the Bible. Well, this has been your favorite coach, David Plummer III, Coach DP3. If you like this video, please hit the like. Share it with somebody. Share with a realtor friend out there who you know who might be struggling, who might need to hear this message. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and as always, God willing, you know I'll be back for day 81 tomorrow on my walk. Peace out.